I'm Jadea Murray, and here on a positive note, we highlight the most heartwarming stories from all around our tri-state that move and inspire us. And in honor of this show turning a whole year older, we're taking a look at the best stories News 12 has covered. I'm talking about the tear-jerkers, the ones that made us double over in laughter, even the ones that made us say, aww. And what better way to kick off this celebration than with ice cream? Seatbelts on, we're headed to the Museum of Ice Cream, where a Brooklyn and Bronx-based group banded together for the kids. I scream. You scream. We all scream for Manhattan's Museum of Ice Cream. For $39, you can get a ticket to paradise. There are 3 floors. 13 sensory installations inspired by ice cream and other desserts. You can even book a personal swim in the sprinkle pool.
And for an hour, 2 hours, whatever you're spending here, it's about just pure joy. You slide, you swim, you dance, you climb through secret rooms, and of course you eat almost a half a dozen ice creams throughout the museum.
There's no way you couldn't be happy here. Everything tastes so good. But I'm not the only one getting a sugar rush today.
We just unloaded 2 buses of kids from Bed-Stuy, and they're having a great time.
Rolling out the pink carpet, the museum welcomed 90 kids from Children of Promise. It's a Brooklyn and Bronx-based nonprofit organization that offers support and services to kids with incarcerated family members.
For our young people to get on the bus and to be able to come to the Museum of Ice Cream, it really allows them to share an experience that otherwise they may not have.
Children of Promise partnered up with State Bags, a fashion brand with an altruistic mission.
My wife and I actually started a nonprofit summer camp for kids growing up in some of the most underfunded neighborhoods of Brooklyn in 2009. And we started seeing a recurring theme of kids coming to camp or during the school year carrying their things in ripped trash bags or shopping bags.
So now they donate to those in need.
After this unbelievable experience, an hour's worth at the Museum of Ice Cream, everyone's going to be getting a bag that's packed with goodies and surprises inside.
Bring your favorite flavor of ice cream the whole way. That's the challenge. Are you ready? What's your flavor? All the way down. Go. Oreo! Do it!
Every installation here is interactive. This is one museum where touching's not only allowed, it's encouraged. In here, life is a whole lot sweeter.
I mean, ice cream. Everyone loves ice cream. You know, it puts a smile on every child's face.
The ice cream is the best.
And then there was the time I found what's probably the best job in the entire world. Meet the professional baby cuddler on Long Island.
Yikes.
Being a baby sure is hard.
Yeah, that's enough of that, right?
But at the Stony Brook University NICU, there's someone special working who will always make your day.
You like being on TV? Yeah, you do. I think you did today.
I'm a cuddler. Best job.
For 6 hours, 2 days a week, Trisha volunteers at Stony Brook Children's Hospital to brighten a baby's day.
I sing to them. I tell them stories. We talk about what they're going to be when they get out of here. You're going to be president? You're going to be the president? Or was that too much to ask? We talk about the love that their families give to them. So we talk about a lot of little things. You're going to see the sun and the moon. Yeah, you're going to get to see the outside. You are.
But if you want to get in on this incredibly adorable job, you're going to have to get in line because Stony Brook Children's Hospital says their waiting list is years long, and rightfully so.
Who wouldn't want to cuddle a beautiful little baby and give that love, right? So unfortunately, we've even had to close the waiting list because we can't make people wait more than 2 or 3 years, and people wait 2 or 3 years sometimes to get a chance to be a cuddler volunteer.
It takes a special kind of person to do this.
We love cuddlers who are appreciative of the fact that babies from birth love human smiles and human touch and love to be cuddled.
And they like it when people talk to them. They listen to you.
And so we want to make sure that we have people who can match the love that babies need.
Talk to me. Tell me something.
All of you people have done a wonderful job and are very professional and are very caring for us and loving, even loving, to bring our baby to the point at which she is now. And I'm a little emotional, but we're all very grateful.
I look at these babies and their families, and I think how heroic they all are. And I also look at the nursing staff here and am amazed, absolutely incredulous about what they're able to do to sustain life in these very, very tiny infants. So for me, it's an enormously overwhelming sense of gratitude that I get from this job.
So even when the parents can't be around,
Hey, sweetie pie. Hi.
these precious bundles of joy will always know they're loved.
What do you want to say? What do you want to tell them? Oh, did we all hear that?
I think everybody heard that. Now, over the year, we've met so many dynamic centenarians in our communities, like Miss Ida Keeling, who was in Riverdale, New York, giving us all a run for our money.
Running is like just running, like running away from something or running into something better or running, maybe you're going to find some money was always people looking to find.
Riverdale resident Ida Keeling was 67 years old before she even started running, a suggestion from her daughter after both of her sons were murdered. Nearly 4 decades later, she hasn't stopped.
Anytime I get the feeling real low and real bad, first thing I go to is my thought in running. It keeps you thinking and it keeps you trying to make things even better if you could see a way.
How you doing? Lifting herself up from depression, Ida writing a book and gaining herself a bit of a following, setting 7 world records as first person in the 90 to 94, 95 to 99, and 100 to 104 age groups to run different races.
Ida Keeling, the 100-year-old, she's gonna cross.
Some waiting online and say, my God, oh, you are world famous? You begin to feel like one of the big celebrities. All I had to do was use my feet and pay attention to where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Over the months, I've really enjoyed getting to shine a spotlight on all of our hometown heroes. I mean, there are truly so many angels in our communities working hard to keep everyone smiling. Like Flo, the crossing guard from Brooklyn, who could brighten up just about anyone's day doing just that, smiling.
Good morning, sunshine.
A friendly greeting paired with a smile. That's what you'll get as you're crossing the road at Albany Avenue and Crown Street.
High five.
A compliment for everybody, no matter the age. My kid's 0, and she says, "Good morning, handsome."
Flora Wilson, who goes by Flo, is the crossing guard here, and children and adults alike love having her at the intersection.
Flo is the best.
And what exactly makes her the best? Her attitude.
I approach the day by saying good morning, good afternoon, hi, awesome, good morning, princess, and it makes them happy. And it starts their day.
She interacts with everyone crossing. She's even gotten close to some of the neighbors here, making sure their kids get to school on time.
Flo's the best. Every day she rings my bell and says, get out. And then every day I go with her and I start running and she says, hustle, hustle, hustle. And I make it to the bus every single day on time.
Flo says there's too much bad in the world, and she wants to change that.
A little bit of love goes a long way. And if you can make somebody else day happy, why not?
In the Bronx, we profiled a school going above and beyond to provide amazing resources for students who may be homeless or living in shelters to make sure that they never feel less than.
I feel like this place is my home. I feel like this is where I live.
It's not how many kids feel about going to school, but the Storefront Academy is helping Timothy turn the page away from his struggles and towards success. He's learning to believe in himself.
My grades have really been improving.
But the school's CEO says academics
and when you add this
are only part of the focus.
Some kids have brought their whole laundry bag to school, and we have parent volunteers. They'll wash their clothes for them.
Dr. Nicole Garcia says nearly 30% of her student population is homeless or in transitional housing.
We really pride ourselves on having our finger on the pulse of the community and what it is that they need. We had a student who was in shelter with her father, and he didn't know how to do her hair. We've had it happen a few times, and so they come to school a little bit early, and one of the staff members here will do their hair.
Less like a school and more like a family, the Storefront Academy started in a literal storefront as a tutoring program more than 50 years ago. Now flourishing with violin classes, 2 locations, and tablets for each student.
I want to be a doctor or like a teacher. it's a safe environment where I know I could speak up.